You know, we have some very amazing businesses in this country. High-tech, medical, best in class. And within that high-tech class, there are those who provide the world's finest armed forces with what they need to fight and win.
Our top-of-the-line defense contractors need the best talent, and they find it when they recruit veterans who attended our outstanding military academies. In this case, the Naval Academy at Annapolis.
To develop midshipmen morally, mentally, and physically, to imbue them with the highest ideals of duty, honor, and loyalty in order to provide graduates who are dedicated to a career of naval service and have potential future development of mind and character to assume the highest ideals of command, citizenship, and government. My inspiration to join the Navy started at a very young age. My mother was a career commissioned officer, and so I was always around the uniform. I was always around military installations. In the 4th grade in Montgomery County, Maryland, all schools take a class trip to Annapolis. It's our state government capital, and it also is home to the United States Naval Academy. Walking around the yard, as we call it, I looked around and said, "This is great. I'm going to go here. I'm going to be a naval officer." I graduated the Naval Academy in 2008 and was commissioned an ensign in the United States Navy and service-selected surface warfare.
As a surface warship officer, Marc served on multiple warships in the Middle East, Africa, and Europe.
Conducting counter-piracy operations off the Horn of Africa, we intercepted a pirate action group that was responsible for at least a half a dozen hijackings. They're not conducting hijackings anymore.
Leidos is very committed to hiring veterans for many reasons. First and foremost, they absolutely share the mission. They are so passionate about protecting our nation.
Transitioning off of active duty is an exciting time, whether you spent 4 years, an initial contract, or 40 years, and you're retiring as a 4-star admiral or general. At the same time that it's exciting and terrifying, it's fun. You take off the uniform at what point, and you move forward.
One of the best things about Leidos is we have a built-in reference system for any job. You want to find out what's the culture like, what's the people like, what will be the experience. The best way to do that is with someone you've worked with, someone who you trust. So that's our biggest avenue to bring in vets to the corporation.
I came to be at Leidos through an excellent academy connection. As I was transitioning off active duty, said, "You know, Mark, you would be a really great fit here at Leidos. Let's get together and chat." And now here I am.
Leidos, a global leader in information technology, engineering, medicine, and science.
The nature of work that we do a lot of work with defense and intel customers where it's absolutely critical that we have secure information that can't be shared with the general public. So 40% of our employee base have security clearances. Of that 40%, 71% are top secret and above. So when the military personnel come in and join our company, they're already one step ahead.
The teamwork that is inherent in being in the military and serving your nation is also very much embodied here at Leidos. Leidos continuously leverages the science and technology and the engineering and the very forward-thinking and, quite frankly, brilliant people that I have the opportunity to work with on my team and others to routinely provide exceptional solutions.
Leidos does an active outreach to the spouses of veterans, sometimes hiring both.
We also know that the spouses, they actually learn the culture, they learn the customers, they're affiliated with the mission, and they really feel the value of the mission. So we really like to get the family members here as well.
Leidos has 32,000 employees. 1 out of 5, 20%, served in the military. 3,200 Leidos hires in the last 2 years are either vets or spouses of vets.
Supporting reserve and guard commitments, they go above and beyond, as it might be a little difficult leaving the project or program that you're on to go spend a week or two at annual training. But Leidos has the support systems in place to make it as seamless as possible. They do a great job with their veteran outreach, with veteran interaction within the company.
We actually have a program called the MVP program, which is the Military Veteran Outreach Program. We have dedicated professionals who actually their job is to not only recruit and create pipelines for not only vets, but their family members, but also to help them transition into our business world. We have a special military website. It's just exclusively for our veterans to apply to. It has tips in there. It speaks in their language, makes it much easier for them to apply to jobs. We have 7 employee resource groups like Women's Network, African American Network. MEG, Military Alliance Group, is totally focused on our military vets. It's a combination of vets, people who are affiliated with vets, maybe a family member, and then advocates for vets.
I would tell another veteran that Leidos is extremely veteran-friendly, whether it's defense and intelligence, whether it's civil, whether it's healthcare, and all of those opportunities are open to everyone.
I couldn't be more appreciative to be on Operation Career. It's a great opportunity for us to really reinforce how we value our veterans and to talk about our military veterans outreach program. We absolutely feel that the veterans are core to what we do at Leidos.
There are a diverse set of opportunities, almost without limit. If you think you want to do it, chances are you can do it at Leidos.